Hi everyone, welcome to a new video and also to a new video series in which I simply want to inspire and motivate you a little bit, especially when it comes to building your personal brand as a composer. So in this first episode, I want to talk about how to get paid jobs without actively looking for projects. But before we get to the details, let me tell you a quick story first. So around about 15 years ago, when I wanted to become a composer, I was sitting in the basement of my parents' house and I had my little project studio there, which was basically a desk and a computer on it. So one day I decided to compose an action track, which I wanted to send off as a demo track to a sample library company. So once I finished that track, I decided to send it off to one of the biggest sample library companies out there, Sounds Online. So I attached that track to an email and sent it to the boss of that company and asked if I could write a demo in this style of the attached track for their upcoming new symphonic orchestra sample library. So a few hours later, I received an email from him saying, sure, why not? I will send you a free copy of our upcoming symphonic orchestra library. So fast forward a few days later, I received this package in my mail. And once I installed the library and became familiar with the content, I started writing a demo track. And again, fast forward a few days later, I sent this track off to the boss of Sounds Online. And once the track was released, I was really overwhelmed with quite a few positive reactions to that track. And it was also amazing to see how many people were interested in what I was actually doing. They had questions about the track and I was just, willing and of course excited that there was so much positive reaction going on to answer all their questions. I wasn't thinking about, I'm giving away some secrets because I didn't really have anything because I was just starting out. So again, fast forward a little time, I had the pleasure to write another demo for the company when Storm Drum 2 back then was released. And if you check out the very oldest videos, one of my oldest videos, or actually the oldest video, should be my demo track, which is actually, or was actually my first walkthrough called Herophobia. So again, I received positive reactions again, and also people asked a few more questions on how I did that, how I approached this, and so on. So I decided to create a little video walkthrough. And back then, I think I didn't even have a webcam or anything, or some, sophisticated screen capture software. I was just happy that I was able to capture the track when it was playing back. And I put the names of the actual patches on the screen, which you could hear when the track was playing back. So actually, when I uploaded this track on YouTube, the company liked it that much that they also put it on their website. And this was really creating a lot of opportunity. And this is my point of this video. Back then, after this all happened, I was approached by a lot of companies, even Hollywood composers and other sample library developers asking me if we could collaborate, if I could work for them, if I could write another demo, which then I could create another walkthrough. So now getting back on topic, this is actually what I want to talk about, how you can get paid projects, how you can make work approach you rather than just constantly spending time by being on the hunt to find work, paid projects. And of course, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying that you should stop doing this. You already have opened this door of opportunities. But hey, if there is another door full of opportunities where you can find paid work, or better, to get approached by people offering you work, why not take this route too? So what I'm going to suggest to you, and it's actually nothing new, it is actually not really information which is not available everywhere, but we always forget about this. And I honestly have to say that 80 to 90% of all composers out there make use, especially of social networks, the wrong way. If you try to come up, and this is the first important point, to come up with content on a regular basis, you can do a lot by promoting yourself. And second, if you provide content to the community with the attitude of look what I can do for you rather than look what I can do, it becomes way more charismatic and natural, and it just shows that you enjoy what you do, and therefore it will attract a lot of attention and also opportunities coming towards you. So I would suggest just sit down and start to come up with something you want to talk about. And even if you don't know what to do, what to talk about, just sit down in front of the camera, hit the record button, and introduce yourself to all these social networks and to all the people you're connected out there. The main point is overcoming that fear and that self-doubt, which is going around constantly in your head, and also stepping a little bit out of your comfort zone, but just doing it. And after you did it for the first time and you uploaded your first video and you see the first reactions coming in, doesn't matter if it's positive or negative, somebody took the time to watch your content. And this is very important when it especially comes to building a long-term goal. Thinking long-term is way more important because you will build that huge community which will lead to a lot of opportunities and paid jobs on itself. It just takes a little bit of time. Just be patient, just try it, give it a go, and it will work out sooner or later. So as I said before, this is just the first video of a series. And if you have any questions, comments, just feel free to write them down in the comment section. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I try to get back to you as quick as possible. And as always, thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate this. And if you want, just subscribe to my channel or even hit this little bell somewhere here, and you will get notified once I upload new videos. So again, thank you for your time and hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.